This is going to be a full guide on how to juggle better as a beginner, and if you're advanced, some extra tips to help improve your juggling. As a beginner, the first thing you want to focus on is where you're making contact with the ball. It's really important that you make contact with the laces of your boot and not with the instep, or you're making contact with the side. So let's not waste any time, let's get started. It's gonna look a bit like this when you first start out. You wanna make contact with the laces and let the ball drop. Contact, let the ball drop. Contact, let the ball drop. That's really important. If you're not at that level yet, then you wanna make contact and catch the ball. Bounce, contact, and catch the ball. So it's really important that when you're first starting to do this, do it on both feet. I know it's really hard right now, but if you make an effort to use both of your feet from a young age, and when you're first starting out, it's going to help you so much in the future. Those of you who already know how to juggle well can comment below and agree with what I'm saying. After this first step, you're not going to let the ball bounce. You're going to hit it and catch it. Hit it and catch it. Hit it and catch it. This is going to help you to do the next step, which is 2 touches. Now, it's easier to start doing 2 touches on the ball without letting your foot bounce. And if you can already do 5 or 6, you'll see how you can do 10 or 15 if you don't let your foot touch the ground and you just hold it up like this. I'm not sure why, but it makes juggling way easier. Once you have these first 2 steps down, you can start juggling a little bit normally, bit by bit. This is what you're gonna have to work on every day a little bit. It's really important that you work on this every day so that you can actually improve every day. If you do it every day, you're going to improve every day. Start by working on your dominant foot and then try doing it on your weaker foot. Again, a player who can do juggling on both feet is going to be a lot better than the player who can just juggle on one foot. This is also going to help you so much in your game because players who can juggle well have a better touch on the ball, have better passing, better shooting. It's just the best thing you can do for the foundations of your game. So if you work on this early, it's going to help you later on. The next step in learning to juggle like a pro is juggling without letting the ball drop as many times as you can. You're just going to take the ball and you're going to juggle, making contact with the top of your foot and not letting it drop. It's important to keep it at a mid-height. Keep it coming up to around your waist level. And switch feet. It's important to try this on both feet. If you've made it to this point, go ahead and comment what your juggling record is right now and compete in the comment section. See who's got the highest number. Next up, this is for a little bit more advanced players. What you want to do if you've already been juggling for a while, instead of doing the common misconception of juggling like this, with your knee extended and no spin on the ball like this, learn to do this a little bit more naturally and put some backspin on the ball like this. This is going to help you keep the ball much better controlled, and it's actually a more fluid way of juggling that's going to improve your touch even more. Again, try to do this with both feet when you can. Okay, now that you can juggle a little bit more, it's really important to start using all surfaces of your foot. Not just the top of your foot, but also the inside and the outside of your foot. Again, always important to work on both feet. But once you've got juggling down with the top of your feet, start using all other surfaces of your body so that you can start juggling like a pro. But the faster you work on this, the faster you're going to get better. And the final thing you can do to juggle like a pro is start incorporating some freestyle moves into your juggling. A lot of people say this is unnecessary, but I actually think that this helps you in your game. It increases your confidence and it increases the amount of things you can do with the ball, which is just another asset to have in your game. So one thing you can work on is the around the world. It actually looks more difficult than it is. To do this, I can summarize it in 30 seconds. It's super simple. All you have to do is practice going around the ball. So just practice hitting at the ball like this a few times, putting some spin on it like that, and then without doing it all at once, you can just do it like this. Put some spin on it and bring your leg around it. Put some spin on it and bring your leg around it. Or you can let it drop and you practice doing it like this. It's important to add this little hop in. When you do it, it's a little hop. So practice doing a little hop. So the hop is with this foot. It's like that. Okay? And then all together, once you can do it, it's just like that. This is another thing you have to practice for a few days before it's gonna come out. But with 30 minutes every day, you can do this in a matter of 2-3 days. Let me know in the comments if you thought this was helpful. Make sure you drop a like and comment below what kind of tutorials you want to see next.